Like most Bitcoiners, I loved my Fold card. It was absolutely fantastic. I thought it was really cool. You would have the free spins and you would have the opportunity to earn sats back on your purchases. Most recently, though, Fold has changed their spin rewards, and apparently they've introduced a new fee. Is Fold really all it's cracked up to be? Hope you had a great weekend. All right, so I wasn't really going to actually talk about Fold. I'd never had an intention to. I've never really had a problem with their app or their card. But something recently happened to me in my Fold account. And not just me, but other plebs have also experienced the inactivity charge. So when I saw this tweet from Will Reeves, I decided we're going to do a story on Fold. So here we go. Will is actually the founder of Fold app. So let's take a look at this tweet. We just ran the numbers. Here's the rewards rate of premium at Fold app cardholders at 1 year. Now, we're going to make a distinction, right? There's the premium cardholders. Those are the people who pay $150 a year for this fucking card. Okay. And then there's the free one. Okay. So, anyways, all right, here we go. 28% have earned 1 to 2% back. 43% have earned 2 to 3% back. 11% have earned 3 to 4% back. 4% have earned 4 to 5% back, and 8% have earned 5% back. And then, of course, I wrote back and I said, taking everything that's left in someone's account as an inactivity fee, priceless. Yeah, because that's right. That's what I ended up experiencing. So if you have the regular Fold card where you're not paying a fee, chances are you may have recently realized that every month they're charging you $5 for not using their card. So I mean, look, I ran into this myself. I haven't added any money to my Fold card in 12 months, and the reason is because, to be honest, I find that it's just easier for me to buy Bitcoin. Like, why am I going to move money to this card to then go out, spend that money, and then have to spin the wheel to see if I can get some sats back? Don't get me wrong, but I'm sure if you're paying the $150, you're not getting any shitty spins. But I promise you, if you just have the free card, okay, and keep in mind, Fold is making money on the transactions. Okay, like this is nothing new. This is how credit and network cards work. Okay, there are transaction fees, and if you think for a second that Fold doesn't make a cent on these transactions, you're very mistaken. Very mistaken indeed. Now, Fold is actually offered by Sutton Bank and is actually using the Visa network. So anyways, back to the story. All of a sudden, last month, I got charged an inactivity fee after like a whole year of not using the card. And then after that, I found out that somebody that I'm friends with in Bitcoin has actually been getting charged for the last 3 months inactivity fees. Okay. Now look, no expert in this stuff in terms of marketing, but so I already have, as you saw, I have a Fold card. I have a Fold app. I spin almost every day when I remember to do it. Why would you go and penalize somebody that already is part of your ecosystem, okay, instead of trying to incentivize them to use the card more? Because don't get me wrong, but charging me an inactivity fee, that doesn't make me want to move funds over to your card and use it. You just punished me for using your product. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punish you. We're going to start by making this clip explaining that it's fucking wrong to charge an inactivity fee. It's completely ridiculous. And indeed, it is your business. You are entitled to do that. The same way that I'm entitled to express my opinion and tell everyone to stay the fuck away from this and find a product that doesn't charge you an inactivity fee and doesn't punish you for being a part of their ecosystem. But you see, now that Fold Card has punished me, and not just me, punished other of the card holders that don't want to pay an exuberant annual fee. Well, guess what? Those people like me, are going to vote with our feet, and we are just going to walk away. And the worst part about this, right? The worst type of marketing that happens is this. See, most people buy products based on word of mouth. They buy products a lot of times hearing opinions from people that they trust. So one of the worst things that you can do is start to piss off your customers, because your customers, now becoming your ex-customers, are going to go around and they're going to badmouth your product. It is going to be the worst form of advertising. So, hey, in this case, it's maybe a little bit better than what I used to do, because I used to be one of those customers, the silent customers. I'll never tell you what you did wrong. I'll just never shop at your establishment ever again. And that's it. And I will go and tell everyone that is going to ask, I will tell them what was wrong with it. So that is the worst type of non-returning customer. In this case, I'm actually saying, hey guys, I'm going to tell everyone that I think this is shit and that you should really rethink this. Now, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at the structure, right? Because you need to realize, as in all of these companies, right? It's like if you're not part of the elite, then you just get to eat shit. And it's no different in Fold Card's universe. As I said, Fold Card is issued by Sutton Bank and is indeed using the Visa network. Now, okay, here we go. Okay, so these are the different types of the different types of accounts, right? So the annual fee. All right, so the annual fee when you don't pay, when you don't have the fancy one, is $0. When you do have the fancy one, the Spin Plus, you pay $150 for the year. Okay, $150 for the year. Now, $5 a month adds up to $60 for the year, right? 5 times 12. So essentially, they would charge you, if you had the regular card and you didn't use it for a whole year, they would charge you $60. Now, I don't see why I would pay that $60, but anyways, let's go down over here. So, inactivity, failing to pay plan fee, or 12 months with no transactions. Okay, so if you have their regular Spin account, it's $5 a month. But if you pay them $150, they will charge you nothing. They will charge you absolutely nothing. So look, it doesn't surprise me, right? It doesn't surprise me in any way. I'm going to say it straight up. I think that Fold is in trouble. I think that Fold does not have the numbers that are continually going up. Okay, I don't think they're getting more and more customers. I think they're getting less and less customers. So I think that's why they changed their Spin rewards, so that they could pay you out a lot less over the same period of time, number one. And number two, they started to charge these inactivity fees because they're desperate for income. And that is very low-hanging fruit. Now, again, going back to what I was saying before, instead of motivating me or instead of trying to figure out why I'm not using the card more often and essentially enticing me to be a more high value customer to them, instead, Fold just decided that customers like me are not worth it. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. I have decided that using their product is not worth it. So, Fold, you just helped me make a decision. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, guys, that was our clip for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right. The evil YouTube algorithm never quits. And guys, I will catch you all tomorrow.